What's good, and welcome to the channel if you have not been here before, and welcome back if you have been. This is a really cool video. I don't do a lot of lists on my channel. I have not in the past, but I'm trying to work more towards that. I think the general opinion is that people enjoy lists. It helps them kind of narrow stuff down to make a purchase or whatever it may be, right? And people like it. It's more than just talking about one fragrance. So we're going to be doing kind of like a mini list today. We're going to be going over my top 5 designer fragrances that are currently in my collection. These are fragrances that I reach for the most, that I put in my rotation the most, that I repurchase the most. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do like this content, at the end of the video, I do ask you to give me a thumbs up. And also at the end of the video, if you think I've earned it and you still have not subscribed, I ask you to go ahead and click the subscribe button and the bell icon to get the most updated and current information I'm putting out. So, but without any more hesitation, let's get straight to the video. Disclosure before we begin, just so you know, this has no ranking at all, 1 through 5. It means nothing. I just put them in a spot. So if you think number 5 should have been the number 1 spot, this is not how this video was meant to be. I just, again, wrote them down, my 5, and that's how they're listed. So jumping straight into it, L'Homme, Yves Saint Laurent. Love this fragrance so much. Staple in the fragrance community. Beautiful bright ginger opening. You get some citrus in it. You're getting some fresh, some spicy. I absolutely love this one. It goes well with almost anything. If you want to dress it up, dress it down. You can wear it to work. You can wear it to school. It's youthful, but it can be mature. It's really up to you. Extreme versatility. Really beautiful price. This is not going to hurt your pocket. Most of these fragrances will not hurt your pocket at all, and that's one thing that when getting into fragrance collecting or into the passion like we have with fragrances, it's really easy to start with designer fragrances because they're not going to hurt your pocket. But I love this one. It dries down with a little bit of sweetness with the tonka bean. You also get some slight vetiver, and then also it ends with a little bit of a woody note in the dry down with some cedar. So really good though, really good versatility. This is why it made my list. Absolutely love it, and I absolutely reach for it all the time. This is my 3rd or 4th bottle. Jumping into the second one though, Acqua di Gio, if that's how you pronounce it. I think that is. That's how I've been saying it my whole life. So, but I have had this one in my collection for a while. I actually recently used up my bottle, so I got into the video with my sample. I forgot I used the whole bottle, but it is what it is. So this one though, in my opinion, another staple in the fragrance community is this one. If you like something that's sweet, you like something that's a little salty, that's got some bits of floral in the mids, it adds like this beautiful Mediterranean feel, and then in the dry down you get some woody notes and you also get a bit of amber. This one is going to be a go-to. It's very youthful. I used to wear this in high school. I think high schoolers can still pull this off. If you're in college, I think it's a really good one. Something maybe after the gym or even to the gym, I think you can pull this one off. It's not offensive. It's not expensive. It's something you can always reach for. You can always put in your rotation anytime it gets warm. It's definitely a really beautiful go-to. But I love this one, and that is why it made my list, and I always put this in my rotation. Number 3. This one right here, I gotta actually go all the way to the back for this one. This one, I cannot count all the bottles I have purchased from this one. How many repurchases and rebottles I bought from this one. I don't even want to put it on camera yet. I want you guys to just be shocked or mad, whatever it is. You can be mad. I have a really beautiful relationship with this one. I used to wear this to church almost every day for years. For years and years and years. I love Love this fragrance. This is hands down one of my favorite, if not my favorite, designer fragrances, which is Calvin Klein Obsession. Now, as you see, I've even got aware of this. This is almost a brand new bottle. I've already gotten aware from this one through the wintertime. I don't know how many, I think this is a 4 ounce. Yeah, this is a 4 ounce bottle. I don't know how many I've gone through with these. I don't know, 5, 6, I really don't know. This was like my second or first fragrance I ever bought for my collection. So it definitely, oh my God. This, oh my God, this whole room, I mean, this is, I'm telling you, this is one of my favorite fragrances. I've created so many beautiful memories with this fragrance. I am really a fan of this one. Beautiful, beautiful. Some things about it though. So you are gonna get some citrus in it, which initially, you pick up on it kind of, but when you start to smell it a little more close, you're like, oh, okay, there it is. Because I'll be honest with you, the spiciness, the cinnamon and the nutmeg and all that stuff, it really takes over. That spiciness really overpowers the citrus by a mile. I mean, you really don't get a lot of citrus. It's not super bright in the citrus, but really beautiful. Like I said, slightly spicy, really good fragrance. I will always keep this one in my collection. I always reach for it. In the cooler months, it always makes my rotation consecutive days. Love this one. That is why it made the list. Getting closer to the end. This one right here doesn't get a lot of love, and I don't know why. And it's probably the most inexpensive fragrance that we have talked about so far. I don't know why people don't love this one. I don't know why they don't talk about it. And it kind of irks me. It kind of makes me irritated when people don't talk about it. Because I'm like, okay, y'all know, a lot of times people don't start their collection with niche fragrances, right? Nobody's like, oh, hey, I'm getting into fragrances. Let me buy that $600 bottle and start. No, most people are like, hey, let me get that $20, $30 bottle. Let me check that one out. Let me see what this is about. And then they go from there. But this one, I really love citrus fragrances. I really love aquatic fragrances. I really love blue fragrances. Nautica Voyage. I don't know what number bottle this is that I purchased. 4th, 5th, I don't know, to be honest with you. And I've even got somewhere over this past summer with this bottle. I don't know. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Absolutely love it. I'm gonna spray it just more because I love this. So it's slightly green, slightly fruity, bits of floral, just a little bit. But I get kind of that sea salt feel to this one. I get kind of like the little, like I said, like a citrus plus an aquatic feel with this one. Even though there's no sea salt listed, I think the way the notes go together, that's what I get from this one. It functions extremely well here by the beach. I wear it all the time. All the time. I absolutely love it. I think you can get this thing for less than $20 for a full bottle. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Does not last all day. It will not last all day. I think I get 3.5 to 4 hours of longevity with this one. Makes a good gym scent though, if you guys are going to the gym, or if you don't mind having something in your car and reapplying something throughout the day. Definitely for the price, can't go wrong. I'm gonna spray it again because I love it. Can't go wrong. Cannot go wrong. I wouldn't call this one a staple, but I do reach for it a lot. I do repurchase bottles, a lot of this one, which is why I made the list. If you have not checked this one out, I encourage you to go get a bottle, go get a sample, check it out, see what you think. Going to the last one. The last one, which I already know, people are gonna be like, why didn't you talk about this one in the first one? Why didn't you bring this one up first? I just didn't. This one is a beast mode atomizer. Beautiful. Citrus, you got your grapefruit and your lemon. They are like tag teaming this fragrance here. It's fresh, you get some citrus, you get a bit of spiciness on the tail end of this one. You do get some ginger in the mids. Youthful, but it could also be mature. I really do think that a older person can rock this one on a consistent basis. I do think it's extremely versatile. Definitely a staple. Like, one of the best fragrances when I first got into this that I had in my collection. I really enjoy this one. It is not too expensive. I think for a designer, it's a little more than some that we've talked about today, but it's not going to hurt the pockets. It's definitely one you can check out. Thank you so much, guys, for sticking with me through the whole video. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, I always have new videos coming out. I always have new fragrances coming in. So y'all stay safe, be blessed, and please always keep it locked. Peace.